What is up, guys? I'm back, and well, this is coming a bit late. I'm sorry for that, but I've had so much to do in this past week, so I hadn't gotten the time. I really thought I would have time to do it earlier, but well, at least I'm doing it now. This is the spoiler-free review of Endgame. Though it's already been out for like 2 weeks, and today the spoiler ban is officially lifted. I still wanna do a separate one, like a spoiler-free review as well, because hell, why not? Maybe some people are not fully ready. Haven't really seen it yet. I don't know how somebody hasn't, but well, I've decided to do two separate videos because yeah, why not? Like it would maybe be easier to like that to put it into time frames, and so I don't have to like try to see exactly when in the middle, like how I'm gonna divide it. It will be harder like that. So this is gonna be kind of short because it's hard to really not spoil this movie and review it like that. But I can say it was absolutely incredible. This is definitely my top Marvel movie. This is my favorite Marvel movie. It delivers everything you really would have wanted in a Marvel movie. Um, you know, it gets you cheering, it gets you smiling, crying, both of happiness and sadness. And it raises the stakes a lot, and it surprises you, and it has many funny moments, many sad moments, many you know incredibly amazing moments that really like keep you on the edge of your seat and really keeps you like starts making you cheer and everything. It has it all, really. Really has it all, and it really brought that feeling of this is a conclusion. This is a real big conclusion, a big incredible ending to this story that's been going on for nearly 11 years. It's just such incredible movie put together that's like, yeah, you really feel like this is it. This is how a conclusion really should be. And I'm really thankful for that. I'm really happy that we got this conclusion. There's some things in there that really, I'm not gonna go into it, but that really made me sad as well, and that really made me cheer. That really made me, you know, but those things really, I understand why they're doing those things, and I understand it's a perfect way to this story for like wrap up the story for some of those characters and everything. It's a great way. It's a great um, it's a great like kind of final chapter, final little push to really end this story and really set up for the next one, because it really does that too. And this movie has such popularity now. At the time of this record, I said it yesterday in my during my review reaction. The movie is now, at the moment of this record, it's now a little bit over $2 billion in the box office. It's really has reached that just in 2 weeks or something. Yeah, it has reached that number, um, and it's past Titanic. Is now the second highest grossing movie of all time. It's just like at the moment, I don't know how much is it, but I think maybe 400 million, four to five, 600 million, something away from Avatar, surpassing Avatar. So I 100% believe it's gonna pass Avatar. There is no doubt anymore that that's gonna happen. It really has started to like go high. It only had like a 55% drop this this week, Next week is printing to drop a little bit more, but it's not. It's still gonna be doing good. The biggest competition coming up for it in the coming weeks maybe is Detective Pikachu, but that movie is not really gonna do anything that special. I don't think that's gonna be pose so much of a big threat. You know, the big question is if it's gonna reach $3 billion now, right? That's the real one. If we're gonna be able to do that, I still believe it could, but we just have to wait and see. But back to the review, this movie really brings you in with so many emotions. It starts off really with some emotions as well. I'm not gonna tell it here what it is, but it starts off and it brings you up and down a lot. In my emotion, sorry, I have but it brings you like up and down with emotions. Like so, one moment you're laughing, next moment you're crying. Second, then the third moment you're surprised, the next one you're more calm. It goes like that, but it's just made in such a good, perfectly put way that it really feels natural. It feels really solid. And there's so many good moments in there that you really feel and put to heart, and you feel heartfelt moments with some of the characters when they do different type of things, and you see definitely there's some cameos in there, that the Avengers will meet up with, and that's really gonna make you feel really good sometimes, and really it's awesome that you can see these characters again, one time here before like the story ends and everything. And that's where we it's great. It really is great. It brings so much, and I definitely feel like it's a perfect conclusion. It's a wonderful, really great made movie. The Russos have done an incredible job on this one, and I couldn't really be more grateful for all these actors and everybody who's worked in all these movies for these past 11 years. It's really been unbelievable, an incredible story they have built up, and this conclusion was just the perfect way to just send everybody off, and just honor that, and just to really pull it all together. Um, there's a scene towards the end, but where you will really feel that, definitely, and I'm gonna go more into it in my spoiler review later. But this movie just feels so satisfying in the end afterwards. Even if some things are not going exactly the way you wanted them in some cases, but you will definitely still feel satisfied because you know that this is the perfect conclusion. This is like the best way to go about it. And that's what I cry a lot through the whole movie. You know, I usually don't cry too much during movies, but when it comes to some movies like this, what I'm really passionate about, those that are really, invested in this kind of type of way, that really means a lot, and that really, it brings out the warm worker out of me. That really gets me emotional in some type of ways, and it was great. And my whole theater definitely was feeling those emotions, and they were both cheering and they were crying, and they were like it was the best. Sorry, it was one of the best movie going experience I've had. Um, and definitely, it felt really incredible to really be able to experience it all in that way. I'm going to go see it now. I think again, I haven't been able to see it again because I've had so much to do. But I'm going to go see it for a second time. Maybe now somewhere next week, this week, like we'll see. I may go see it. There's like a 4K 4D theater here in my city where you can feel kind of stuff. We know what 4D is, and I gotta maybe go try and see it in that way. Maybe that will be kind of a fun experience too. Um, so I'll maybe try to go do that. We'll see. Possible. I'm not even trying to show, but if I have the time, I'll definitely do. But I'm planning definitely to go see at least a couple more times. I definitely feel like I want to do that. I don't want to wait until it comes out on Blu-ray again. Like it's gonna take a few times. I've definitely already ordered it on Blu-ray definitely, but you know. So yeah, that's pretty much that. It has great moments. All the characters really gets to shine. Tony Stark, Captain America, Black Widow, Hawkeye, Hulk, Thor, like all those main core six Avengers really get their moments to really shine in this movie. Get their moments to really show like pay off their stories, their story. Like they really get their conclusion, each one of them in this in a really great way. So it's really cool. Definitely is. For the rest of them, it's really I'm not gonna say anything who appears or not, but there's some others like Captain Marvel in there and everybody. They all get their moments too. Really cool. I like it definitely a lot. It's it brings out the best in everyone really of those characters, and it's such an incredible thing that should be celebrated. Definitely, we're never gonna see something this more hyped up, this really huge in a huge scale in a long time again. I think the only thing that's gonna be able ever be able to top this movie will be another Avengers movie, really. You know, another big built up Avengers movie like that. And even then, I don't know if it's gonna be able to reach the same height as this one, you know. But if any movie can even come close to it, it has to be another Avengers movie, definitely. And I don't know what that will be about. I don't know what they're gonna plan in for the future and what they're gonna set up. But there's some different ideas going around. Like it's like maybe a Secret Wars or maybe some other type of stuff like that. Like yeah, I don't know, new Avengers. That's what they're trying to set up a little bit. And maybe there could be a new Avengers movie. Like something like that maybe. But that's far into the future at the moment. Right now they have the slate. Like there was a little leak. They show a bit, but they already know what's mostly what the coming movies are gonna be. There is Guardians of the Galaxy 3, the sequel first, and Doctor Strange 2, Black Panther 2, you know, um, then there's coming now in July, it's coming already, Spider-Man Far From Home, that's really gonna close up the phase 3, but then we have in the future probably the first Spider-Man movie, and then we have a lot of others like that. And then also we want to know something from next year. We have the Black Widow movie. We have the Eternals. And I don't know exactly what else could come next year. But then later on we'll probably have something like Shang-Chi and other things like that. There's a lot of things they can really set up. And I've heard that they may be going to be starting to do like some kind of, they're going to stall it a little bit. They're going to like do more stories that take place in between those 5 years. From the beginning of Endgame to like the middle of those 5 years that goes, in that movie. In between there, they're gonna maybe do some um, stories from that. There's gonna be some prequels, but of course, the Black Widow movie is definitely gonna be a prequel from way before, But some other stories like that in between, otherwise, could be some of those, right? Until they get to 2023, the year actually in reality, in actual real life, until they get to that year, they could be doing some things to really just keep it going, keep it like small and down low a little bit, and try to make something like that. But after the Spider-Man movie, of course. But as we know, it's not that 100% set in stone like that. And that's just a little bit of a rumor, but they could be going either way. They could be going a whole other way. I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much it. They could be going either way. But I'm really excited for what's next. They're definitely gonna be setting up something more, big, hopefully again, and who I can't wait to see what new characters are gonna appear, and eventually in a few years we'll have the Fantastic Four and the X-Men and everything coming in. Um, so it's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be really awesome to see what Kevin Feige has planned for this next. It's great. So hopefully we'll have even more great stories and more great characters to really start a new generation. To really get invested in, to really get greatly put into. And some of the core Avengers keep going, of course. So I think you could appear. There's some other things, but yeah. Thank you guys for watching. That's my spoiler-free review of this Avengers Endgame. Keep an eye out for the spoiler review coming maybe later tonight somewhere. I hope you guys like my rambling a bit and so on. And this movie has been incredible. I'm definitely gonna go see it again. So yeah, leave a like down below, subscribe and share if you haven't, and also put on put turn on the notification bell to be sure to know every time a new video comes up, and also leave a comment and tell me what you think about this movie. You know, if you want to spoil it there, sure. The spoiler ban has been lifted today, so it's okay if you want to do it. But rather wait maybe to talk spoilers fully on my spoiler one. But tell me what you thought about this movie. Tell me what do you really think. Do you think this is like really good conclusion to this story arc, to this Infinity Saga, really? Do you think it was the perfect way to go, or would you do something different, or something like that? But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.